So here we are again, folks, almost a week after the monumental Brexit vote, and we're running into problems. We have the opposition now have a petition with over 3.5 million signatures on it. Can you imagine that? 3.5 million signatures to overturn the Brexit vote. And a lot of people are saying, don't worry about it, the vote's been done, it's final, and that's the rest of it. Listen, we have to be careful here. The referendum is not a legally binding thing. It's to be ratified by Parliament. And then the clause 50 can be implemented to start the process of getting us out of the EU. Now already, not only have we got this ridiculous petition going on, and by the way, this is not by the left-wing people. I've actually spoke to people in the Socialist Workers' Party today who are outraged that people would try and overturn the democratic mandate that people did last week. This is the liberals, this is the urban elite. These are the very people who are so detached from reality. The civil servant class, the sort of cool hipsters who live in the urban areas, who are completely detached from reality. And not only that, they look upon the normal man and woman of Britain with utter contempt. So we have spoken, we have voted, no. We are not worthy of our opinion being listened to, and they want to overturn it. Now normally people would just say, forget about it, it's sour grapes. This is far more than sour grapes. Cameron's resigned, but he's not going until October. Therefore, he's not pressing the Section 50 protocol, which starts the process of getting us out. And if there's total chaos and whatever in Parliament, that might never get pressed. Do not underestimate what's going on here. This is serious. The petition, not so serious. But the machinations behind the scenes are extremely serious. And what we're looking at here is, for the first time since the 1640s, we have despotic rulers refusing to take into account the democratic will of the people. Now, the last time this happened in England, this ended up in a civil war. Genuinely. Now, what we have now are people on the Liberal side, and people actually in Parliament, in the Labour Party and in the Conservative Party, and especially in the Liberal Party, actually conspiring together to destroy the Brexit referendum. Something that over 70% of the people in this country voted in, and the majority voted in favour of us leaving the EU. This is extremely serious. This is such a fundamental attack on the basics and the basic principles of a democratic society. It's outrageous. Now, thankfully, as I say, most left-wing people I'm speaking to said, Jim, we will man the barricades with you if this is done. So that's good. It's the liberal elite who are pushing this, and outside influences like Avaz and all these so-called campaign groups, many of whom are paid for by George Soros, an external force interfering with our politics. The left always going about Rupert Murdoch and all the rest of it. Soros does far more than Rupert Murdoch's ever done, and I don't like the pair of them. They should keep their nose out of our business, keep their nose out of Britain's affairs, and let the people of Britain decide. But anyway, be very, very careful, folk. Be vigilant. Remember, our freedom was not free. We fought a civil war in the 1640s, and since then we've fought many, many wars against the Nazis and against the Kaiser to keep our country free. Perhaps we're moving towards the day where we might have to fight once again to keep Great Britain free. God save the Queen.